Imagine fighting a player in Hoplite Battle Royale, and then... and it's over. In this video, I'll use every single new Hoplite legendary weapon. Since my last video, Hoplite has changed a lot. After the recent update, players now spawn in a circle, Hunger Games style, and PvP is on instantly for 2 minutes. I didn't get anything useful from the mid chests, so I ran over to the supply drop but still didn't really get anything useful. Now here comes the part which you'll see a lot during this video. I mined 3 stone and made a stone axe. Because PvP was still on, I started critting out the player in this cave. After killing him, another player ran up on me, but then decided to run upon seeing my weapon. I tried chasing but didn't manage to kill him, so after the mining phase started, I of course did the good old strat of rushing nether. I mined iron to make a smelter's pickaxe and headed down towards the lava pool. Now nether has changed quite a bit since my last video as well. Now instead of either a bastion or a fortress spawning, there are a few mini structures like this one you see right now, scattered around the dimension. This one I got was insanely lucky, getting me an ancient debris and 7 diamonds. I also tried killing a few piglins in order to craft another secret legendary, but they didn't drop the thing I needed. No worries though, I'll obtain this legendary later in the video. Back in the overworld, I didn't really mine anything, so I just decided to craft diamond boots and a light netherite sword. One of the best things about getting kills early is that you can craft overpowered items before the real game starts. For example, an Ares blessing, from which I got a speed potion. Now at the second PvP phase, I noticed the player running around with no armor and swiftly took them out. After looting their, well, poor inventory, I saw another enemy running at me from behind. And after taking him out, another opponent tried cleaning me, and here is where things got sticky. Because after killing them, I was cleaned again, but by an actual good player this time. I got low, and thanks to my good block placement, I got away and healed up. I also switched my sword to a sharpness 2 diamond, because it's better than a plain light netherite one. In the distance, I saw a mosh pit of players and knew I had to get in on this. After getting these 2 easy kills, I was approached by a stacked player with the Magma Club legendary. I took the fight however because I had a golden head. I picked up their magma club, and turns out those particles coming off of him were strength 2 instead of fire resistance, which I initially assumed. Now I was extremely stacked, so my next kill wasn't very challenging to get. However, after that I chased down 2 players fighting each other and put it up strength 2. Turns out the one I was fighting had the Excalibur legendary weapon, which makes you immune to 3 hits of any kind, whether it's an arrow or a sword, making it one of the best swords in the game. I still had a golden head and strength 2 pots, so I went in aggressive and started getting kills. I was now full diamond with strength 2 and Excalibur, but the game still wasn't free. I jumped in the cave after a player, and after sending them back to the lobby, I was snuck up by another stacked player who was also equipped with the Excalibur. had to eat a golden head, but that was the most stacked player in the game, so I knew I had the easy win now. Upon checking my inventory, I also realized that I had basically everything for Sculkweaver's lantern, except the fishing rod, and in order to get that before deathmatch, I had to pearl onto some sheep. Thankfully, I got it last second and crafted it in deathmatch. Sculkweaver's lantern is a legendary item which traps your enemy in a simulated deep dark biome full of wardens, endermen, and massive endermites. Although the mobs are nerfed to deal less damage than normal, it's still extremely OP because you can't break out of it until it disappears. The rest of my game was free and I finished it with a solid 16 kills. Now that you know how I start my Hoplite games, let me remind you to make sure you're subscribed to see more Hoplite and, well, Bed Wars, as this video took me a while to make. Anyways, this time I didn't rush Nether fast, but mined first and got a few diamonds. And after that, I went Nether only to see a guy perish inside of a structure. After getting his loot, I tried to get a piglin head, but left after I almost died to a wither skeleton. Turns out the player whose loot I stole had a Fortune 3 book, so I put it on an iron pickaxe and accidentally used the wrong one for the first diamond vein. However, for this gold vein and this diamond vein, I used the correct one and managed to craft a diamond chestplate, 2 geodes and 5 gaps. My first opponent disconnected right as he saw me, so I got a free kill, and then I got another one because this guy thought his cactus chestplate could overpower my diamond one. After that, I saw a player in the distance and took him out quite swiftly too, and he actually turned out to have a Nautilus shell, the main ingredient of Poseidon's Trident. Poseidon's Trident is a trident with both loyalty and riptide enchants on it, which also sometimes deals additional damage with a lightning strike. It also acts as a diamond sword. All I needed was quartz to craft the trident, and then I had it. I had eyes on my first victim, and after riptiding to them, I realized it might not have been the best idea to full on push a 200 ping player. But I was committed now, so let's see how this plays out. I had to eat both my geodes, but I won the fight. However, a Magma Club player instantly cleaned me, but after healing up, I didn't have much trouble eliminating him. While enhancing my armor, I noticed the name tag, and as I started fighting them, I realized this was the most stacked player in the lobby, wielding the Excalibur, the Crimson Chainsword, and the Pufferfish Cannon. I played somewhat safe using my loyalty trident, and when he got a bit low, I riptided it in. However, a third player came in, which complicated things, but I still managed to take out the stacked guy, and then completely destroy the cleaner. I was now insanely stacked, wielding 5 legendary weapons. So this bot which by the way is a great addition to Hoplite, stood no chance. In deathmatch, I riptided towards mid to get extra gaps, and I thought I had the free win after killing this guy, but then this happened. After this close encounter with death, I managed to take out this surprisingly stacked player out because of my superior healing. An 11 kill game is quite low for this update, but I'll take it. In this game, I actually got pretty good mid loot. A Nautilus shell, a gap, and most importantly, a stone sword, which meant I could instantly start critting people out. I got 1 kill before seeing this corpse, and I tried getting the guy critting it out, but I wasn't able to. So I just went back to kill this lucked out player. I also tried to get a 3rd kill, but unfortunately they were saved by the mining phase. This was also probably my worst mining session, only managing to mine 16 gold. But I still crafted a G-head, 4 gaps, and a suspicious stew. I saw my first opponent, and also noticed that I was getting chased. So I swiftly took him out and decided to keep fighting as I had a G-head. Unfortunately, the sauce stew gave me poison, and after fighting a bit, I was approached by a bot, which I actually used as bait in order to get some crits on my role enemy. I G-headed and went all in. After killing him, I was instantly cleaned, and for some reason my bundle glitched out my sword, but after recovering I was ready to fight again. But then another guy came and I had to back out for a sec. But I knew I could take them both out easily as they were super low. The Poseidon's Trident player got away, so I went looking for another fight against someone with a diamond chestplate. We both ate our G-heads, but I got a few good crits in, and knowing my sword was better than his, I pushed him hard. I was now in possession of Poseidon's Trident. Now this guy called me out for cheating for some reason, but what was even funnier is that he had every ingredient needed to craft the Crimson Chainsword. The Crimson Chainsword is probably even better than the Excalibur, having the ability to curse your opponents with a bleeding effect which deals 3 hearts, and on top of that it will deal 50% more damage to enemies below 6 hearts. But wait till you hear the last one. On top of all this, killing a player will grant you strength 2 for 15 seconds, making you essentially immune to getting cleaned. All that, along with my Trident, meant that this player stood literally no chance, even though he had a mace. I was now equipped with one of the strongest combos in Hoplite, Riptide Trident plus Mace. Unfortunately, I missed my first hit, but I still had my Crimson Chainsword, so it didn't really matter. Surprisingly, the fight was quite close, and I decided to back out when I heard the Shadow Blade noise. After a while, I managed to kill one of them with the bleeding effect, but after that, this happened. Now I have no idea how I survived that, and I also didn't manage to pick up the Shadow Blade in time, which was unfortunate, but more trouble awaited me in Deathmatch. I so nearly got the mace hit, but either way I took this player out, and now I actually had the free win, strength chaining everyone left in the lobby. Now you might have noticed that I always get a front row spawn, nearest to the chests, and I feel like now is a good time to mention that I'm not just a lucky guy, but YouTube ranks always get a good spawn. Anyways, I got insanely good loot from mid chests, an ender pearl, a disc, and 8 iron, with which I managed to kill 1 player pre-mining phase. In the caves, I mined 4 diamonds, and because of the pearl I got in the beginning, all I needed was a trident to craft the Aiglos legendary weapon. Aiglos has been in the game for a while now. It's a throwable weapon which deals a bit of damage, but the best thing about it is that it has a sword attack cooldown and that you can boost yourself with it quite far, making it really hard to run away from. I made an Ares before PvP and got a golden head, which was extremely lucky. Being decently stacked so early in the game, I decided to all-in push every fight I see. Which I guess worked, because this player didn't even manage to hit me once. I'm also using a sword here because it was sharpness 2, which makes it slightly stronger than the Aiglos. Next, I killed the trapper by Aiglos boosting to him, and then got another kill by doing the same thing. And after that, it was time to fight a sweaty player. I was instantly cleaned, but was saved by my Aiglos. After recovering for a while, I went back to fighting, but this player was very laggy, just jumping through my hits. Thankfully my block placement saved me once again. Now, wielding a sharpness 4 sword, which I got from my previous sweaty fight, I was more confident in pushing people aggressively. I got full diamond with Aiglos and a G-head, so my chances of winning the game were pretty high. However, this player had a crimson Chainsword, and even though I was full diamond and he was full iron, I had to eat my G-head, which shows the power of this weapon. After that, the fights were getting easier and easier, and I finally took out the laggy player with the crimson Chainsword bleeding effect. And before deathmatch, I managed to get a fast kill on a bot and another player who was doing a bot cosplay apparently. In deathmatch, after getting my first kill, I used the strength ability along with Aiglos boosting to absolutely dominate the lobby. This game was played out in the civilization mode, so I'll just let the game play out. Also, my mic will sometimes glitch out during this game, so I apologize for that.
I'm saying that, know which biome Armadillo spawn in? This guy's shoveling me to death. Holy dude, this guy just gapped. Okay, he died. Jesus. Diamonds! I got Gumpada! Oh my god.
Oh,
and,
okay, well,
and,
that
and
one.
stuff for magma.
Just like, don't even go mid, but I mean, that's not really worth it because you can get like 3 I got 3 notches from one chest.
I see more diamonds. Oh, even more diamonds, what the flip?
Okay, you have an iron sword, you don't have
Wait, hold on,
diamonds.
there's a noob enchanting here, we don't even need any table. Hold on.
Okay, hold on. I did not make my healing. Ow, I just fucked myself over. He has boots, bro, you're gonna be half diamond.
Dude, he already gapped twice, Jesus.
Just steal the heal table, it's fine. Yeah. He's
gonna try and dig.
Water. He's dead, I got the kill. I see a need. Proto, are you fighting someone? Corsiv is fighting someone. Wait, Corsiv, do you have fire aspect to do, or did you lava him? There's no shot you have fire aspect.
Oh, I found a bot! Oh my bot! A bot.
Oh.
Why is it swinging? Why is it a lag?
Yeah, no, they actually swing at you.
Oh my god! Oh my god! They won!
Oh. Oh?
What? No way!
Oh my god.
Evoker wand.
The Evoker wand is a legendary weapon which uses Evoker's Fangs ability, which boosts enemies in the air, and its secondary ability is an anti-projectile aura, which basically acts as thorns for short-range bow shots.
You're alone, by the way. I mean, I don't think.
Oh, I'm scared of the guys spam clicking his axe.
I don't think he needs my help. I'm not gonna lie. Our teammate just jumped in you 1 by 1.
I got so scared there. Loki just watered up.
They fuck me.
Oh my god, he just shot it at me. Oh my god, yeah, I've them on me. They're broke.
I'm 600 blocks away. I'm 600 blocks away, so it's all usual.
I'm targeting the Armadillo guy.
Was getting it.
He has gold boots.
Ah, bro, I love Speedsilver uploading.
Wait, they're actually stacked. What is this? Okay.
Run to me if you need help.
No, they just all have cactus chest plates. It's kind of hard to swing at them all.
Yeah,
I don't have webs.
My web keybind is not working, so it's a tragedy.
Okay, wait, they're taking like no damage.
I'm coming. Just run them to me. I'm
Oh no!
away.
I have one on my head. Okay.
Oh wait, no, it's them that have it. Not me. It does like 2 hearts or 4 hearts. I don't
Oh,
remember
like,
exactly.
they're so annoying.
Run them to me. I'm 270 away.
I might just eat my other Gia, to be honest. Oh my god, I'm panicking.
Yo,
It's so
run
hard to
me.
swing at them.
Run to me, bro. Don't die. You're on 16.
They're all low. How do they still have gaps? Oh wow, I just went into them. Wait, this might be bad.
Oh.
Hold on.
Yo, you're on 6.
It's fine.
I'm here. I'm here.
You're so annoying.
I'm here. Bro, they're just noobs.
Yeah, but they're all swinging at me. It's annoying. Oh, I'm
Oh,
big.
yeah.
What? Why am I big?
Oh, ow! That did 4 hearts.
Hey, yo,
Oh,
big.
our teammate is boying him at you.
Nah, I gapped. It's fine. I'm out of heals though. Holy.
He's still on you, and I dropped
Nice.
him.
Hold some heals. Wait, there's more people. So many more people.
Oh, wait,
Yeah,
no,
projectile.
no. My god just got 1 tap. Okay.
Snaggy guy. Okay, I got him.
The Armadillo Detonator is quite a silly item, shooting armadillos which can land on enemies' head and explode, dealing around 2.5 hearts of damage. In this case, my Armadillo launcher had the multi-shot enchantment, which tripled the amount of armadillos I could shoot.
I have 3 rows of hearts.
Kinda missed. Oh my
I'm
god,
lagging.
that's a lot of... Holy... I didn't know it does that. God damn.
I did tell you, bro.
Yeah, I can shoot it like 3 times. Oh, this guy is Chainsword.
This guy has Aiglos, not Aiglos. He has the Midas Whip-Off. He just notched.
Oh, this guy's Shrink as well.
I need help. I have
Okay.
like... Yeah, bro, my team is useless. He's pushing them into me. This guy notched. I need to run.
Oh, this guy pearled. Okay, I'm coming to you.
I was getting 6v1, then that guy ate a notch on me. And my teammate is pushing them into me. Like game sense.
Nice. Wait, I want to shoot my armadillos at someone.
Yeah, that guy is Chainsword. Nice.
Missed that one.
I killed that guy.
Oh, he's small. Oh my god, I landed on him!
I do not need help. This guy's not swinging at me. You hit me with that.
I did that.
I don't have an axe, bro. This guy's just gonna die. Oh.
Wait.
No. You can just shoot it multiple times. How is that fair? I whiffed that. I got him. It's fine. Just kill other guy. Yo, you're not winning, by the way.
And he's dead. Oh.
Oh. I'm making copper block aura. Just wait.
No, he's gonna die. Oh no, I killed him on accident. I tried to water him.
Oh, you love. Hold on. Spread.
From mid-chests, I got pretty good loot. A Nautilus shell, which seems to be the common theme now, and a diamond. After making my stone axe, I crit this guy out to death, and then another one who dared sneak up behind me. During the mining phase, I decided to go to the nether and saw a mini bastion from which I got insane loot. 3 diamonds, 3 ancient debris, and a music disc. Now if you play Hoplite, you know how important that last item is. It's the main ingredient to crafting one of the best legendaries, Gerald the Sniffer. And he sniffed up the goods, dropping me an Excalibur. So I was set for early game with the strong sword, especially after my first fight was a bot who didn't land a single hit. Because of my early kills, I had 2 G-heads, which made me confident to go more aggressive. But here is where the situation got complicated, as I was about to get cleaned hard. Now I ate both my G-hits because the guy was playing super annoying, but I basically had a free win now, having a pufferfish cannon, a ton of healing, and the most stacked players out of the game. And here's something weird happened. I was upgrading my sword to sharpness 3 when a player with full gold armor came out of nowhere. I killed him with my pufferfish cannon and then did the same thing to my next opponent. You might also notice a new item has entered my hotbar, the Shrink Ray. Shrink Ray is one of the most overpowered legendaries ever introduced to Hoplite. It can make your opponents 2 times bigger than normal, which also slows them down a bit, or you can make yourself 2 times smaller, which makes you extremely hard to aim at and it makes you a bit faster. After that, I made a nether reactor core because there's a little trick you can do with it. If you place it next to ores, one of them will turn into ancient debris, and because I had 3 already, I could make an ingot with the 4th one, giving me everything to craft the Golem Hammer. The Golem Hammer is a powerful legendary weapon which can ground smash your enemies, also giving them a temporary slowness effect. The higher you drop from, the more damage you deal. I didn't get to use these 2 legendaries much in the game, but not to worry because I'll be using them more in the later games. For the last kill, I did a really cool combo where I sent myself high up in the air with Poseidon's Trident and used the hammer at the peak height, which dealt 10 HP to my opponent. I got 8 iron from mid chests, so you know what that means. This was one of my better early games, first getting a quick kill on this player and then hitting another enemy into a cave so they could not escape. While there, I got jumped by another opponent, but they had no armor, which meant I was gonna get a free third head. I went to the nether extremely quick, but wasn't able to find any structure, so I just went back. I also didn't really mine anything, so those early kills carried my mining phase. My first encounter was with a bot, and I think it landed 1 or 2 sweep hits. But after that, I went up against a real player with an actual decent sword. After taking them out, I knew I could push a more stacked player because of my good healing, so I full sent this guy who had a diamond sword. Then I was approached by someone who was enchanted, so I had to lock in more. After that kill, I could play even more aggressive because I had a strong weapon now, and I swear even though those were supposed to be real players, they certainly gave me an impression that they were bots. I was now full diamond, so the first actual player who could swing back didn't stand a chance. Then I was suddenly backstabbed by a strong opponent. Also, you might have noticed earlier that I acquired an upgrade smithing template, which is the main item needed to craft Kim the Transmuter. I'll explain what she can do later though, because I needed more diamonds to duplicate the trim. You should need 2 of those to craft Kim. So watch me kill these teamers who didn't realize they weren't playing on 1.8 anymore. I crafted an Ares and got a Bedwars jump boost potion, and continued my hunt for more diamonds. I finally got enough, but I still needed netherrack to duplicate the trim. But something was up. See, I remembered prior to those kills, a player looked like they were trying to bait me into the nether. I didn't take it though and stayed in the overworld. Now, however, I needed to go there. So I prepared for the worst, and this happened. Thankfully, the trapper was nowhere to be seen. I still needed 1 more diamond to craft Kim, so I tried mining, but that didn't really work. But then I noticed 2 enemies going at it with each other. I now had everything I needed, so I crafted Kim. Kim the Transmuter is a sister of brothers Tim and Jim, and she has a chance to upgrade an item to a higher tier. For example, an iron sword to a diamond sword, diamond armor to netherite armor, and even golden apples to notch apples. I gave her my sword and she actually turned it into a netherite one, and then I attempted to get a notch apple but she didn't take. In hindsight, I should have done my diamond armor as I had infinite healing anyway, but maybe next time. Now deathmatch was absolute domination with my strong sword, and I ended the game with a whopping 20 kills. This game I only managed to get 1 diamond from mid, but the 1 kill I got pre-mining phase was insanely good, as he had 2 kills already, giving me 3 heads. I also almost killed this guy, but
It was just jokes, bro, chill.
with the heads, I made the G-head and an Ares, which for some reason glitched, crafted my 2 light apples and a suspicious stew along with a diamond sword. I chased my first enemy into a cave, but I heard someone coming in behind us, so I ran away to get in a better position. This next sequence of events was a mess. I lost a ton of healing because my Suspicious Stew gave me mining fatigue, which slows down your hits. But I didn't use a single G-Ed, so I kept aggroing people. However, I decided to use one on this guy because he had the Golem hammer. I tried to fight as fast as possible after that kill to make use of my absorption, so I aggroed this guy hard even though I had practically no healing, and I got very lucky because I basically got a pufferfish cannon for free. After that, I started fighting a Shadowblade player, but I was cleaned by the most stacked player in the game. This was a bad fight for me to take, so I just backed off to look for better kills, like this one for example, which made me almost full diamond. Because of that, I decided to fight the stacked player who had a legendary, which I did not expect. After that, the game was practically free, and I actually managed to get the Shadowblade from this player. The Shadowblade allows you to go completely invisible with speed 3 for 10 seconds, unless you take damage or get a critical hit on someone. I didn't get to use this legendary much, which I apologize for. It's just so insanely rare to find after the update, as less of the map is explored, but nevertheless, it was fun using it on these last 2 players.
Go.
Sir, yes, sir.
I have better movement. You're not gonna catch me.
I'm not even sure what happened in this early game phase, but I'm not gonna complain about a free kill. This mining phase went crazy. There was diamond veins everywhere, and I managed to mine 24 of those. And because of the Nautilus shell I got in the beginning of the game, I was able to craft Poseidon's Trident. and for some odd reason this guy went in confidently thinking he could kill me. This player somehow died of full damage after pearling, and well, let's just say those 3 kills weren't too challenging to get. I got an absorption pot from Ares, and after upgrading my weapon and armor I saw something interesting. A player on a frozen horse. He used its blizzard ability on me, which ironically helped me kill him easier, and I was now in possession of the Horn of Winter. Horn of Winter is a respawnable and extremely fast horse, which you can shoot frozen arrows from, and as you saw in the clip before, use the blizzard ability. One thing is, the more damage it takes, the longer it will take to be spawnable again. I used the horn to get to this Magma Club user because I'm not really a fan of horse bowing. I prefer melee. He was playing quite annoying, so I decided to just go aggro and use my G-head. I could now use his Magma Club because even though I love Poseidon's Trident, you can't offhand blocks with it, as the Trident ability doesn't allow you to actually place offhanded blocks. I then shot some frozen arrows at this player who actually had a mace, and I once again had one of the strongest combos in the game. Riptide plus mace. After that I tried horse bowing, but I dislike it and I'm also pretty bad at it. And apparently I'm bad at macing too. After killing this guy who had Shrink Ray, however, things got a bit interesting. These two were kinda teaming on me at first, so I had to Riptide out and tried going back in to do some extra damage, but no good. In deathmatch, however, I enlarged my enemy with the Shrink Ray, and he stood no chance. Unfortunately, my Horn of Winter was still on cooldown, but I certainly made good use of it. Now, I've basically covered every single new legendary which is in the game right now, apart from the Dragon Katana, which I did not get as it's not new necessarily. So if you wanna see that, and many other old legendaries, go check out my first video on this. Anyways, I managed to assassinate 3 people before the mining phase, and after getting a disc from this mob spawner, all I needed for Gerald was 4 diamonds. Now, as I was saying, I wanted to include this game because it shows off the most legendaries I got in one single game. And well, it was a very fun one. Anyways, I went up a PvP with a Sharp 2 Magma Club, and I left my first enemy alone because they just ran. But after that, things started spiraling out of control. After that mess, I was full diamond and a bot approached me, and this is where the game just got crazy. I was just all-inning every single player and it kept working, probably because of my fire aspect sword. I was popping off. This player was the only threat and we kinda fought over getting a kill on this bot, but well, it didn't really work out for him as it allowed me to get so many extra crits. At this point, I had so many movement legendaries, I was flying around the map killing people. As you might expect, deathmatch did not last very long. And that's the story of every legendary on Hoplite. Also, I would like to quickly say that since recording this video, new legendaries have been included in the rotation. So if you'd like to see me get all of those in one game, make sure to subscribe.